But if we get together and we start talking and I find out you're friends with your ex, it's either you're going to cut that off or you're going to cut me off. One of the two. I'll give you that ultimatum. I don't care. Co-parenting, a whole different situation. Okay. Whole co-parenting, there's obviously whole different dynamic. There's kids involved. Are you guys going to do family vacation? No. Are you guys going to do family dinners? No. Are you guys going to hang out as a family? No, because you guys ended that the moment you guys separated. Okay. No, there's no like, oh yeah, but we're on good. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And if you can't do that for me, that's okay. That's totally fine. We're just not meant for each other. So if I find out that that's not something you can change for me, fine. No hard feelings. We'll go our separate ways because I don't bring no exes to the table. You ain't got to worry about any of that at all. So, and then another reason that this could happen is trauma bonding, the highs and lows, from your guys' relationships. We went through the low lows, we went through the high highs. But when it comes to like towards the end of a relationship, there's probably typically more lows than there is highs. And you just wish it would go back to when it was high all the time. That people are like, oh, I wish he would go back to how he was in the beginning. I wish he would go back to how she was in the beginning. Are they going to go back to that? No. Can they come somewhat close? Maybe with a little bit of counseling, therapy, something along those lines. Both of you guys putting an effort to work this out. Yeah, it could go back to something similar, not to how it used to be. It's never going to go back to that because when you first start getting to know somebody, it's exciting. You're like, oh, I want to see her. I want to see him. Like, I want to hang out. But then that kind of like dies once you guys like get to know each other. Yeah, it dies down. Like, I don't care who it is. It happens. Okay. It happens. Now, it won't ever go back to that. I'll tell you that right now. It'll never, no matter what you do, it won't go back to how it was when that first chase, getting to know you was going on. It still can be like somewhat at a high, right? But if you get closer to your relationship is ending, there's probably been a lot more lows than highs. And that's why it's getting you to this point where you're just like, I constantly feel sad, depressed, angry. He's mad. Like we argue, like it's always that. Every now and then you might get a spike of of a high and it makes you think, oh shit, like maybe this can work. And then it goes right back to the same thing.